Hey everybody, good afternoon and welcome to today's episode of PhotoBiz Live. This is Danny from the PhotoBiz team, and today we're going to be joined by Charity C. She's our head web stylist for our We Build It For You service, which is custom sites, and she's going to be going over some before and afters and the benefits of the custom sites. So if you're joining us today in our webinar, probably do have a little bit of background information as to what this service offers. And Charity's going to be going into more detail, but just a brief overview is what exactly the service covers, and you can see some great visual aspects now of before and afters, because that's more important. You can talk all about a nice new car, but you want to go out there and take a look at it in person, look at inside and out of it, and that's what she's going to be able to show you today. In addition, getting the opportunity to learn from Charity in today's webinar, we're going to have a question and answer session at the end of the webinar. You can submit your question using the chat tool, and they're going to be answered after the presentation. You can also join the discussion on Twitter by using the hashtag #PhotoBizLive. If at any point during today's webinar you have any difficulty hearing Charity or seeing our slides that we have up, please use the comment box in the chat tool and let us know. We are going to be recording this webinar, and it's going to be available on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/PhotoBiz. So when you're there, be sure to click on the subscribe button. That way you'll get a nice email notification anytime we upload one of these webinars to our YouTube channel. So with that being said, I am going to turn things over to Charity and let her get started on her presentation.
Hi everyone, this is Charity C. I am the web stylist for the We Build It For You service. So just wanted to show you some before and after projects that we've already completed. First, let's start with the benefits for you when you purchase the service. In order to enhance the usability and organization, you can purchase this service for your website. A lot of clients always talk about user friendliness and the organization and layout of their website. So they'll convey their ideas to me, and I'll go ahead and build the template or build the pages for the template in the way that they think fits for their customers, so their customers will understand everything. Also, they'll communicate their ideas to me, and I'll professionally put them on to the website. Also, I'll provide a clean and professional design for you. Most people, that's the first thing that they say to me is, I want my website to be clean and professional. So I'll go ahead and take your ideas and move them over to your account. Also, custom design elements. Sometimes customers want custom widgets in there. So say, for instance, Pinterest. Pinterest is a really big social media service out now. So I'll go on Pinterest, find a really good widget, and input all of your information into that widget so we can display it on your website. Also, all of your ideas that you give me, I'll go ahead and take everything, compile it up, and make sure it matches your brand, because that's so important. We want to make sure that your website actually fits your brand. When they think of your business, they want to go to your website, see it, and actually say, oh yeah, this looks exactly like the business. Now there's also the top 5 reasons for a site makeover. These are the top 5 things that I hear customers say when they purchase the web styling service. First is time. Most people say that they want to dedicate their time to what they're an expert in. So if they're a photographer, most of them want to spend time taking photographs and not take the time out to build their website. Also, creativity is an issue. They may be creative with, actually taking pictures or whatever type of business that they are, but maybe website design isn't the most creative. They're not experienced in the creative side on the web design side. So creativity is the second issue that I hear. Third is also expertise. They want to go ahead and give their website the most professional look, but they know that's not what they do. They're a photographer or a model or something like that. That's not their expertise. So they want to hand it over to someone who actually is professional in that department. Also, there's a fresh and updated look. Some people sign up for web styling and they already have a website and they've been using it, for months or years, but they just want something new. So fresh, original, updated, that's another thing that I hear a lot. And also the last one is resources. A lot of people know exactly what they want, but they don't have the resources to put it on their website. So for instance, some people may not have Photoshop or something like that. and they want these really nice designs, but they just don't know how to create them. So let's take a look at our first example. This is Lovelace Photography. He has a portfolio site, and you can see the before image and the after image. Is just a little screenshot here. Before, he had 4 sub-sites, and then what we did was took all 4 different sites and compiled them into one site, one portfolio site. Some of the things that he mentioned to me that was important for his website was for it to be easy to navigate. He really liked dark colors. He was open to some light colors in the website, but he felt that his images looked better against darker backgrounds. Social media was important to him, so he wanted to make sure that there were some social media links on the website. He wanted a design that was simple and long-lasting, so nothing that was too trendy, something that fits for the now. He really wanted something that would look nice in 3 or 4 years. He was also worried about mobile device friendliness. So the HTML5 portfolio is perfect because anyone on any type of device will be able to see his website. So iPad, iPhone, computer, laptop, doesn't matter. He also wanted a touch of elegance. So I'll go ahead and show you his website now. All right, so this is Lovelace Photography. Let's start with the colors. So he likes the dark colors, but he was open to light colors. So what I did was made the page background black so that his images would pop more, but I made the actual site background a lighter color. So it's kind of the best of both worlds here. We also have a little bit of texture and pattern in that background to kind of give it a nice elegant feel. It's just really light, nothing too overpowering. We have the social media links here at the bottom, and also his copyright information. And I also added it under the contact information here. So we have Facebook and Pinterest. And he most recently added his Instagram there. Under information, we have a what to wear section, which is actually a Pinterest widget. So this goes back to talking about the custom designs that I put in here. So I went to Pinterest, found a nice widget, and once you click on it, it'll take anyone over to his Pinterest page. And so this is really great. So you can show his customers, oh, what should I wear to my photo shoot? Here's some ideas. Again, just so you can see everything here. And we'll go back to the home page. And this is Lovelace Photography. We also updated his logo a little bit. He already had a logo, but I added this little LP here and changed the font of it just to give it a nice, fresh, timeless look as well. So nothing that was far away from his original logo, just kind of tweaked it a little bit. All right, so let's look at the next example. So here we have Faye and Katella Photography, which is also a portfolio site. She really likes dark colors. She was really firm about she wanted dark colors. She thought it made her images pop more. She was also concerned about elegance and wanting her website to be classic, timeless, that same thing that Lovelace Photography wanted. She likes texture. She really wanted to incorporate that into her website somehow. And then also she was worried about her user friendliness. And for that, she really wanted a top navigation. It was really important for her to have some type of top navigation. So let's look at that as well. So here is fnkphoto.com. So here we have another portfolio site. So dark colors. Here we went completely dark. But again, just like with Lovelace, on the top and bottom we have a texture. Now of course you can get any type of template that you want. You don't have to stick with the plain color in the middle and then texture on the top and bottom. This is just what worked for both of their businesses. So we have all of the items at the top here that you can choose from and drop down here. So she really only had one accent color, and that was the blue, so we stuck with that blue, and I think it worked really well with her website. And I'll just show you a little bit here. All right. And now also kind of the same deal with F&K Photo. I updated the logo a little bit. She already had a logo, and if you don't have a logo, that's okay. Just let me know. But she had a logo. We just kind of tweaked it a little bit. I added these circles behind here and updated the text and gave it another fresh look to match the business design. And so the next website, we have Pure Top. This lady, she owns her own organic children and baby clothing line. So she really, really loves color. When you think about children and babies, you think fun, creative, colorful, stuff like that. So she really wanted that to show in her website. She also wanted a featured product section so she can rotate out images every couple of weeks. Oh, this is the newest product that I have. So let's go ahead and take a look at her site. All right, so this is Pure Top. This was her logo that she already had. She also had an image of an owl and a branch. And what I did was I added this little bird on the side and connected the branch to the end of the website. And I also added this 100% handmade organic baby clothes and accessories tag to the logo. And I used a lot of texture in this website. She wanted to have the texture match a lot of the patterns that were in the clothes that she made. So as you can see in the tag here is an actual strip of fabric here in the background. And then down here we have the featured product section. So if you do have Photoshop or some type of photo editing software, a lot of times I'll actually give you the file so that all she has to do is drop in the photo. I gave her the border. So she just drops in the photo, upload it, and she can keep updating this for years to come. If you don't have Photoshop or anything like that, there are a lot of other programs that will let you edit the pictures, so I can still give them to you, and I can also send you a list of different websites that you can use for photo editing for free online. And so again, we see the owl just to keep the same brand. We used it here in the featured products section. She also wanted an as seen in section. So once she gets some more images, we'll add to it. But here you'll see she's been seen in a few magazines, few write-ups, so we included that here. And she's still going to add to this. She'll probably have another page. So just advertisements. This customer is actually in Australia as well, so just shows you it doesn't matter where you're located. Anyone can sign up. Let's go back here. All right. So this is Pure Tots. Now let's go back to our PowerPoint. All right, so the last example, which is actually the most recent one that I finished, this is Oddish Couture. She has a BizSite and she sells handbags. She really wanted something that was clean and professional, really showed off her handbags in a professional way. She wanted everything to look sophisticated. So her colors for her business are coral, green, and teal. And as you can see in the before image or preview, that she had the orange, the green, and the teal, but it was just a little bit too bright. So we brought the colors down a little bit, muted them down, and we have them here. I'll show you in just a second. But she also wanted a white simple background, so we kept the background white. And her banner images, we also kept nice and simple. So let's go ahead and look at Oddish. So here we go. So here's the coral. We'll actually go back one. The coral matches the same color in the handbag, same with the blue. So we took her actual images, pulled out some color from there so it all matches, fits the brand. So again, simple, professional. Also down here, she wanted a little section here with a little write-up. I added her signature here, which matches the same print in her logo. So we have a little bit of write-up here. We also have different types of list items. I also inserted this, a little bit of custom list item here. So you're not completely limited to the template. When you purchase a service, there are a few tweaks that I can do to the template and get around some things. So if you want something, if you see another website that you absolutely love and you're not quite sure if we can do that same thing with PhotoBiz, just let me know. There's always a way to do something. All right, and so when you click any one of these, you can just click Shop Now, and it takes you, this particular one takes you to the Shop Now page, which has 3 choices of handbags that you can go to. There's also sandals, which will take you straight to the sandal page. This would be the bags. So as you can just see here, she also has an As Seen In page. So I created this one. She gave me all of her As Seen In clips from different magazines. She had them in a PDF file, and I took the PDF file and transferred them into the PhotoBiz website. So you just scroll down and see all of the different places that her products are featured. And when you sign up, if you have a store or a blog and you need some help setting that up, just let me know and I'll walk you through how to insert your products or insert blog posts or something like that. So don't be overwhelmed. I'm here to help you. So just let me know what you need. And so again, this is Betty Oddish and her website. She also has the social media icons at the bottom. All right, so let's talk about the process a little bit. First, you'll go ahead and sign up for the We Build It For You service. Once you sign up, I'll give you a call, say hello, thank you for purchasing it, and I'll also send you an email with a link to a questionnaire. The email will have all of the information that I'll need from you. It'll have a few more details in there that you can read over. And then the link to the questionnaire, all you have to do is click on it. Just a few questions. It asks you questions like, why did you purchase the service? What are you looking for in the service? What are your goals? Just a few things about your business, stuff like that, just so I can have an understanding what you do and what you want. So once you submit the questionnaire, I'll take a look at it. I'll read through everything. I'll look at the examples of other websites that you like so I can see your style. I'll analyze all of that, and then I'll give you a call within 1 to 2 business days. So when I give you the first call, it will be the initial phone consultation. It takes about 30 minutes, so we'll just go through everything on your questionnaire. So we'll talk about your business, anything, any kind of questions that you have. That's the perfect time to ask me. If you want to show me anything else, like say after you filled out the questionnaire, you found a really cool widget that you want to incorporate on your website. Just let me know. I'll take a look at it. We can talk about it, and I'll let you know how I can incorporate it into your website. So once the initial phone consultation is complete, the next thing I'll do is draft up a design for you. So you'll take a look at it, see what you like, see if there's anything you don't like, if you want to make any changes. If you want to make changes, you have up to 3 revisions that I'll be able to do for you. So don't worry if you end up changing your mind. Say you get the first design and you decided, oh, you know, I thought I really liked light colors, but in fact, I think darker colors work better for me. So just let me know. I'll go ahead and draft up the second design and send it on your way. So don't worry, you have up to 3 revisions. Once that is complete, We'll go ahead and add in your content, make sure if you have the store or a blog or something like that, make sure all of your products and everything is in there. And then the last step is to launch your website. So that's the complete process. And now let's talk about the timeline. So the actual initial consultation begins your service. However, as soon as you purchase the service, we have 60 days to actually use the service. And then in between that 60 days, you'll go ahead and fill out your questionnaire, do the consultation. So once we've started the consultation, you'll have 30 days before we'll finish. So I'll get the design completed to you within 30 days. So that is the whole timeline. I always suggest if you purchase the service and you're not ready at that moment to start, I would say wait to fill out the questionnaire and do the consultation. Because if we do the consultation as soon as you purchase it, we only have that 30 days. But if you say wait 7 days to actually fill out the questionnaire and do the consultation, you're still in that 60-day window. So it benefits you more if you fill out the questionnaire when you're actually ready to start. Also, if you end up buying other services offered by PhotoBiz, I highly suggest that you start with the We Build It For You service. It just seems to make the process more streamlined and easier. All right, so that is the before and afters for the We Build It For You service. Now, I'm going to have Danny come back and we are going to have a question and answer section. So you can ask me any kind of questions you have about the service and I'll go ahead and give you the best answer. All right, our first question comes from Wilson. Is there a charge for this service? Yes, you can actually find the price on photobiz.com, or you can speak to someone from our passionate support team by calling the number 1-866-463-7620. All right, our next question comes from April. So if you don't have a logo, I can create a logo for you. However, the service isn't a logo service. So we have pretty much a template system that we can use for the logo. So it is a logo, but it's not like full logo service, custom logo service. But yes. All right, our next question comes from Diane. Do you need all of your content, such as photos or copy, to proceed, or can I have you design the site and leave some areas blank? Yes, Diane, if you want me to go ahead and put up the design and leave some places blank, that's absolutely fine. I actually have worked with someone who's done that before. If you have maybe just some photos that aren't the best quality as well, I can use those, and if you want to update that later, you can. I'll always make sure that the design was created so that you can update it later, so you don't have to worry about anything that's too complicated or, oh, you'll have to give me a call later on, say 6 months from now, to update something. I'll make sure that you can do all of that yourself. All right, so the next question is from Greg. I see that you have some questions about the BizSite, so what I'm going to do is actually have someone from our passionate support team give you a call about the BizSite and let you know. All right, so the next question comes from Patty. She's looking to get a store, and she wants to know if I link the store to the website. She also wants to know if there are tutorials for setting up the store so she can do it herself, or if I can help with that also. So yes, Patty, I will help with building your store. I'll do the initial layout, and then the support team will actually come back and help you with all the finer details. But I'll put in the basics, and then they can help you out with that. And there are tutorials for setting up the store and your products, so you know you can keep doing that for as long as you want as well. All right, I have a question from Lisa. However, Lisa, what product do you have currently with PhotoBiz, if you don't mind me asking? All right, so Lisa's question is, does the We Build It For, well, what platforms does the We Build It For You service include? And so We Build It For You includes the BizSite and the portfolio. But with the BizSite, you could also have the blog or the store attached. The BizSite is mainly the content pages. So I'll design like the home page or anything like that, contact information pages like that. But if you have the store and the blog, I'll add those pages in there. However, I won't manage the content of it. So it's kind of a yes and no. I'll create the blog page for you and the store pages for you as long as you will manage, your prices, your blog posts, stuff like that. So it is for the biz site and the portfolio sites, yes. All right, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to go ahead and type away. All right, we have another question from Lisa. She is currently using another blog service, and she wants to know if this service could make her website and blog look similar. So yes, if you want to just, when you purchase the website, just give me the link to your blog. I'll take a look at it and match your website to your existing blog. However, I would suggest that you purchase the PhotoBiz blogs for search engine purposes. But yes, I can make them look very similar.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for your great questions. And I want to extend another thank you to Charity for putting together the presentation today. We will have this recording online, which, again, I mentioned. It's going to be available on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/photobiz, and you can go ahead and subscribe whenever you're there. You also want to check out our blog where you can see the next webinar that is going to be available for you to tune into for free. Also, just to let everyone know, if you are interested in the service, any of our passionate support team agents, including myself, are more than glad to give you any more detailed information, analyze what products you have, and give you more info on how the styling service, the We Build It For You service, is really going to be great for your business. So thank you again for joining, everybody. This is going to conclude this episode of PhotoBiz Live. Have a great day, everybody.